Hello. I was almost tardy because I just could not get this camera placed correctly to show off this beautiful yarn. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I am your host. I don't think I've ever said that before. That's really funny. I am Sarah, the owner of Not Another Hat, coming to you live from right here inside my store in the beautiful Hood River, Oregon. So welcome. I've surrounded myself with beautiful things to show you today. And I made a last minute couple inclusions. How do we have yarn that I haven't showed you yet? I don't even understand how that's possible. We talk once a week. Some things I just miss, granted, that happens, but I just don't even know. Sometimes yarn just sneaks into the store and just nestles itself right into its home. It's like, hey, you didn't see me. I just arrived here. And I just lose track of it, even when I'm the one that picked it out. So I'm going to show you a couple of those that snuck in the last month or so, 2 months or so. We're in the middle of March. I cannot believe this. It's March 12th. Okay. It's all right. It's okay. Time marches on. I'm going to roll with it. First up, I want to show you something. I don't think I've actually shown off the yarn, and of course I didn't bring it over here with me. I swear, sometimes I can get halfway there, but I can't get all the way. My brain just doesn't work. Let's blame it on the time change. Is anyone else struggling with springing forward? I am really out of it. So we'll just blame any mistakes I make today. We'll just chalk that up to the time change. Okay. This is a beautiful crocheted basket that Jill made out of Flax Twine Astrid. It's a cotton rope, 4mm cotton rope. I forgot to bring the spool over here. It comes in the most gorgeous colors. Jill used this sagey olive green. She put one cute little handle on it. And this is a really great, easy project you can make with one spool of the Astrid cotton rope. If you're local enough, Jill's teaching a class on how to make that on March 24th. So you don't have to have, oh, I just knocked something down. You don't have to have any experience. Just come on in and make a basket. Pretty slick, right? So you can check that out. Or if you're too far away to take the class, we're so sorry. This one's not online. You can still, Flax and Twine has lots of great videos and tutorials and patterns and things that are really good at enabling their fan base to create with the products that they make. Let's put it that way. Okay, next up I am going to give you an update on my progress on my sweater from Marie's book, Knitting Light. But while I was finding the page to show you the sweater, I am so distractible. I found another sweater that I decided I should also cast on. And then I went and I got the yarn for that. So let's just look at all of it. First, let me pick up what I've dropped. Okay. Tuck that away. This is what I'm working on. This is Marie's book, Knitting Light. We talked a lot about it last week. We had a book launch party for her. I'm making the Alyssum poncho. It's not a true poncho in that it's open on the sides. It is got a tiny little sleeve, so it's almost like a hybrid dolman poncho. It doesn't really have it doesn't have a tight or waist that comes in, so it's flowy in that regard, but it does have a little bit of a seam, so your arm actually does go through a hole. And I am knitting mine in HiKoo Rylie alpaca silk and linen blend, and I am so loving this. This is the exact kind of project that I need right now, meaning that it is mostly mindless. Okay, so here's my progress. This is an arm opening over here. Down here on this diagonal, this is a little bit of the seam you make. So I have just reached the neck divide. If you can picture, it's going from side to side. So this is my neck divide here. You can't really appreciate the length of it because it's all squished up on the needle right now. But this is just so delectable. This yarn shows stitch patterns so well. There's some sheen from the silk and the alpaca. So yeah, just a little bit of moss stitch and then stockinette. Really, really loving it. Marie tells you to work the front and the back separate, but they're both identical. So I am knitting them at the same time to ensure accuracy. Given what I just told you about the status of my brain, this is a good idea. So I've got 2 balls attached right now, but that's no problem when it's such a simple pattern and whatnot that you're working with. It's not complicated or messy at all. So that is my status update on Alyssum. But here's what I got distracted. Here's what I got distracted by. Julia is knitting this. Julia, you're gonna die. This you're gonna laugh. Julia is knitting the poppy dotted top, and here's a picture from the book. A little hard to tell right there, but this is the shape of it. If you can see here, that's the dolman shape. So a kind of a bat wing sleeve. So flattering. Julia put this on and we were all like, oh, wow, that sweater. That is amazing. So she is knitting a beautiful dark orange. It looked gorgeous. But this is what I got. This is what I just grabbed. How about this kind of like almost neon lemon yellow? This is Amano Chaski. It is an alpaca cotton, merino cotton linen blend. So 60% merino, 30% Pima, 10% linen. So I love the blends. Give me all the blends. What do you guys think? I feel like now that my hair is dark, I could do this. And it would be so great to just have like this all season, like bright thing I can pull over. And it was so flattering. Okay. That was a total rabbit hole because that is not there's nowhere on my list of what to talk about today includes Sarah picks out a new sweater and casts on. It's not on there. So, oh well. Okay, let's talk about some of the new yarns that I haven't shown you yet. I've got 2 that have snuck in that I haven't shown you, and then 1 that just got here last week that is beautiful. First of all, did you know we now carry Spindrift? That's right. We now have Jamesons Shetland Spindrift. This is the fingering, kind of fingering / sport, and the little tiny, they're light as air 25-gram balls that have about 112 yards, 111 yards, something like that. So we're talking like 7.5 stitches to the inch on the US 3. These are perfect for color work because, they're back here. Do you see all these little guys? They're all on here. But they're perfect for color work because they come in these beautiful 25-gram balls and they are $10 a ball. So you can just get like one of every color. Hey, that's a great idea. Why don't you get one of every color? And then just make the most beautiful color work. These would be so fun with the doodle decks. Beautiful, beautiful winter knits. This is 100% Shetland wool. I just completely like drew a blank there for a second. So we now have Jamesons. I know it's a favorite for a lot of people. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew we had it. I just closed my list of what we're talking about. Man, so spazzy today. Yeah, perfect for doodles. I just got a great idea. Let's do a knit along with the Jamesons, a colorwork knit along, like maybe this fall or something. Yeah? Yeah, okay, let's do it. All right. Okay, another new yarn that snuck in and I didn't show you is Painted Desert. This is a beautiful, slow color changer. Can you see that? Very slow, subtle gradient yarn. Some of them you can see have more color change than others. And it's fingering, 100% wool. I think 100% wool. So this is great for any kind of shawl project that needs a slow color changing yarn. It's got 437 yards. And the price tag's too far away for me to read it with these eyeballs. So I can't tell you, but Julia put the link in. You can go check it out. That's 3 colors that I showed you. There's some more here. Beautiful green. Try to get down in there, show you the tones. Just goes from slightly lighter and more brown back to darker. And another really kind of nice neutral. It's kind of like a sandy blue. Kind of goes to, it's a very beachy color. $18. Thank you, Julia. So really great value if you need a slow color changing yarn for a project. I mean, $18 for 437 yards. Excuse me. I was trying to refresh my memory. It is superwash. So Heidi, don't touch it. Yeah, pure superwash Australian virgin wool. So check out Painted Desert. Now I have a new yarn that did not sneak in. It is just brand new on the shelf. Let's tilt the camera just a little. Look at these colors. Ooh la la. This is Cottage Sock from Coats & Clark. Hand dyers. Color of the year, anybody? I specifically wore Old Town today because this yarn would be so perfect for Old Town. This is my Old Town. It's by Carol Sunday. Beautiful, beautiful pattern with very, very thoughtful construction. It's got a lace collar and front. It fits everybody beautifully. It drapes beautifully. It's one of my favorite cardigans. I've actually made it twice. You guys know I don't do that very much. Jill says Hoki's new cardigan would be beautiful. Oh, with Painted Desert. Oh, Evanescence is the name of it. Check that out. So their colors are just, this looks like it's glowing on my screen. I don't know if that's what you guys see. It is for sure hot pink. Look, how beautiful are those two together? Oh my God. So lots and lots of gorgeousness. And then let's go back up and look at the top row again because it is so yummy. We've got this kind of wine and a real gold kind of turmeric color, and then that acid yellow I love, and dark teal. All four of those would look really good together. So this is, Cottage Sock is 75-25 superwash merino nylon. So like a really traditional blend, and 3.5 ounces for 447 yards. Go on the light fingering side. Beautiful. It would be beautiful for socks, but it would be really beautiful for a sweater. Really lovely in an Old Town. So I wore this because every time I wear this sweater, or my old one, which is gold, and I've worn it a lot on videos. You probably have seen it. It's getting a little ratty though because it's like 13 years old. Every time I wear this sweater, I get compliments on it, and people ask me what it is. Knitters ask me what it is. They know that it's some beautiful hand knit, and they want to make it. And my friend Sue, we were together doing a little knit thing on Sunday, and my friend Sue had hers on, and everybody again was like, "Oh, what's that sweater?" So it is just one of those sweaters that gets attention. And it's forever wearable because, like I said, I made my first one. Sue and I both made those 15, 13 years ago, something like that. Still absolutely classic design. So check that out. Really quick, I want to give a blurb. Club members, all of our past merch is on sale half off this week. That's right. So there's a couple t-shirts from last year. There's some tote bags. There's lots of stickers, enamel pins, notepads, pens. All of it's half off. So don't miss that out. That's for our Not Another Club members. Okay, you all, guess what? Kartybell, Kara, is back from her extended winter vacation that she takes every year. And she even walked in the door with a few bags. Yes, we have some new Kartybells. Okay. We have this beautiful zipper pouch. We have bucket bags. So these are the kind that have the drawstring opening, and then they work really great up and cinched, or you can fold them over and kind of stand them up because they have the nice round bottom. Here is another beautiful, beautiful bucket bag. And a third. I love this black and white. This is right up my mom's alley right here. Super, super gorgeous. So 3 bucket bags, and then we have my personal favorite, and not because it's my name, the Sarah. Look at this beautiful fabric. I love the Sarah because you can fit a whole sweater project in here, and it's really... I thought there was stuffing in here. There was just air. It's really squishy, so you can put it inside of other bags or suitcases. It's a really great travel bag because it protects your project, but it does not take up a lot of room. Look at how it just poofed back up. This is so perfect. Dang it, I want this one. I have too many. Somebody please buy this, okay? Look how good it would be for my new... Okay, no, I'm done. I'm not going to buy it. Somebody buy it, please. Please. I have a lot already. Okay, all right. We just have one thing I want to tell you about now. One last item on the agenda. Again, at this little knitting get-together I went to, my friend MJ had the most gorgeous shawl on the back of her couch, and it is Dawn Barker's Bossa Nova. It's not a planned pooling design. It's one of her non-planned pooling designs. Yes, she has those. It is so cool. It's like a, oh my gosh, the words just, they were here, then they're gone. Things that, they're like tongue twisters for your eyes. Oh my Lord. Julia, if you could just share the link to Bossa Nova by Dawn Barker, everyone can see what I'm talking about. It's got like this depth thing going on. What? It's the word I'm looking for. Oh, people, I'm so sorry. Your fearless leader is like befuddled. Okay, at any rate, I know what I'm going to do. It's a worsted weight shawl. It's B-O-S-S-A-N-O-V-A. Bossa Nova. I just looked at it. I might have to go look for it. This is Teray from Amano. This is that wool cotton blend that we got in about a month ago that I absolutely love. It's a heavy worsted. I've been wanting to find a sweater pattern for it, but you know, putting my size in a, like a heavy worsted sweater, it's tricky. It's tricky, eh? So seeing, I just looked at it. Just go to Dawn Barker's designs. It's under Dawn Barker. It is perfect for this yarn. And so this is what I'm going to do. This is actually like the color palette Dawn designed it in that you'll see it in if you go look at the pattern. So it's like this juxtaposition of the hot red and the hot pink kind of. These are not quite as intense as what the colors Dawn used, but you get the general idea. And I think this would just be the most squishy shawl. But also I really love, I grabbed another colorway, the blues, right? 2 shades of blue and aqua blue, and then the neutrals. Thank you, Julia. She found it. Go check it out because it's really stunning. And I just think that it is what this yarn's meant to be for me. So, boy, I could be leaving with a lot of yarn today. I mean, I've done a really good job at only knitting things that I either are new designs for by me, or finishing whip. So I feel like I've earned a rash of casting on, right? Right? See, I knew you'd agree with me. I love you all. Oh, you're just the enablers that I need. We're not gonna acknowledge that I'm hearing voices, so. That is my whole kit and caboodle for today. It was a lot, I know. And I went through it really fast because we're only 19 minutes after the hour. So good on y'all for hanging in there. I am off to wind yarn. Oh no, I'm not going to wind yarn. Our winder's out for repair. I could hand wind it. The winder will be back soon, so. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. It was fun to see your comments scroll by, and I'll be back next Tuesday. Maybe I'll have some new cast-ons to share. You never know with me. All right. Toodaloo.